Remember? Fading out monumental Jain site in TN crisis for attention. With no viable options available, Punjab farmers stick to paddy. For the PFI, faith is a buffer front for political mobilization. Federal's illustrious career draws to the close on an emotional night. An emotional night. Odisha's rich Kohenjar poor in child health. Odisha's rich Kohenjar the poor in health. This is the Odisha tribal children outside their house at Rugidisahi village in Kohenjar district of Odisha. This is the thing. This childhood development of BJP is looking here. LNG order FIR over the FIR over 20 crores embezzlement. New Delhi LNG VC Saxena on Saturday directed the Chief Secretary to get an FIR the lodge against the Delhi Jal Board officials for the alleged fraud of 20 crores. Okay. 50 under CBI lens over child pornography. Over 50 persons have come under the CBI as a scanner following the raids on Saturday as part of the Pan-India drive against the child pornography. If you see Odisha's rich Kohinoor, the poor in child health. The district has a high share of their iron ore reserves in the country and is flush with funds meant for welfare needs, but women and infants are struggling to access basic amenities. Basic amenities. Orissa ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి ఖనిజ సంపదకు ఈ దేశంలోనే అత్యధికంగా సంపాదనించేటువంటి ఒరిస్సా పిల్లల హెల్త్ లోపల ఆరోగ్యం లోపల గర్భిణీల ఆరోగ్యం లోపల దేశంలోనే అందరికన్నా పూర్గా ఉంది. ద డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ హ్యాస్ ఐ షేర్ ఐరన్ అండ్ రిజర్వ్స్ ఇన్ ద కంట్రీ. ఐ షేర్ ఖనిజాలు ఉన్నటువంటి దాంట్లో ఐరన్ ఉండే దాంట్లో రిజర్వ్స్ ఉన్న దాంట్లో కంట్రీలో నెంబర్ 1 ఫ్లష్ విత్ ఫండ్స్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి. ఫర్ వెల్ఫేర్ నీడ్స్ ద ఉమెన్ అండ్ ఇన్ఫాంట్స్ అంటే చిన్నపిల్లలు స్ట్రగ్లింగ్ యాక్సెస్ బేసిక్ అమ్యూనిటీస్ వాళ్ళకి కావాల్సినటువంటి పిల్లలకు కావాల్సిన ఆరోగ్యం చదువు హాస్పిటాలిటీ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ పర్ఫెక్ట్గా ఉండాల్సినటువంటి ఈ ఒరిస్సాలో ఈ విధంగా ఉంది. ఇది ఎవరి పాపం అని చెప్పి ఇక్కడ పేపర్లో వచ్చింది. మనం ఒకసారి చూస్తే there are few districts in India that can match the financial muscle of Kohenjar in Odisha. At the district suffers the ignominy of having the highest number of stunted, underweight children and anemic pregnant women among the 30 districts in the state. After losing 2 sons soon after their birth successively in 2020 and 2021, 29 years old Sitara Dehari was determined to save her third child this year. She undertook 20 kilometers auto rickshaw ride from the remote Emiri village under the Bansapal block of Kohenjar and spent 2 months at a prayer here her delivery. All her efforts to save the child, whoever provided the fertile when her 5-day-old died in the special newborn care unit, SNUC. CU of the district headquarters hospital Kehanjar on September 18. Mr. Dehori said, I could not breastfeed my son before he closed his eyes. Similarly, doctors at the hospitals could not save Jayanti Chatamba's three-day-old who was referred there by a private nursing home. Authorities said the infant died of sepsis and associated complications on September 17. In the SNCU, 4 newborn died in a span of 48 hours recently. It is alleged that parents lost 13 newborn at the hospital between September 1 to 18. The report of an inquiry conducted by the Chief District Medical Officer stated, considering the individual case findings, it was found that the babies were critically sick. All necessary treatments available with the hospitals were provided to them. So, save their lives. There was no evidence of negligence in the management process, and the death of the babies has been due to the disease process and its complications. The CDMO has now been transferred, but parents have referred to accept the findings of the probe, claiming instead that there were not enough doctors to attend the babies in the hospital. ఇది పరిస్థితి. ఇది ఒరిస్సాలోని పిల్లలను కాపాడుకునే విధానంలో హాస్పిటల్ కానీ, ట్రీట్మెంట్ కానీ, ఆరోగ్యం కానీ, ఆహారం కానీ, ఎంతమంది 2 పిల్లలు పుట్టి ఆమెకు చనిపోయినా కానీ 3rd అబ్బాయి కూడా చనిపోవడం ఆమెకు ఎంత ఘోరమైనటువంటి పరిస్థితి ఇక్కడ ఉందన్నమాట. Tharoor set to file papers this week. Shashi Tharoor, Lok Sabha member from the Thiruvananthapuram, will file his nomination for the Congress presidential elections towards the latter part of the next week after mobilizing support of delegates from different parts of the country. Sources told the Hindhu. On Saturday, when the process of filing of the nomination started for Tharoor's close aside, Alim Javeri, they collected the nominations form from the office of the Madhusudan Mystery who heads the party's central election authority. The development virtually confirm what the Hindu reported on September 20 that the Congress party presidential elections would be a contest between Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot and Mr. Tharoor, one of the members of the G23 or the Ginger group has been pushing for the internal reforms in the party. Full story, Bazul. ఇది ఫ్లైట్ మోడ్ లేచిరా, ఇది ఫ్లైట్ మోడ్ ఉందా? Inherent tyrants rise from the ashes at Kazaringa. India on side that respects UN Charter, Jai Shankar. BJP expels father, brother of Uttarakhand murder accused. BJP expels father, brother of Uttarakhand murder accused. In the wake of massive protest following the murder of 19 years old Ankita Bandari, allegedly by the son of the former minister, the Uttarakhand BJP expelled the father and elder brother of the accused from the party on Saturday. The Uttarakhand police on Friday arrested the Pulkit Arya on son of Vinod Arya, who was the minister of the state under the previous BJP government, for allegedly murdering the woman who was working at his resort. Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dharme ordered demolition of the resort owned by the accused, who was reportedly forcing the girl into the prostitution. The Pulkit Arya's elder brother was removed from the post of nominated vice chairman of the state OBC commission. Mr. Bhandari went missing while on the duty September 18, said the police. The body was recovered from the Chilla Canal in Rishikesh on Saturday. Resort. The manager Saurabh Bhaskar and assistant manager Ankit Gupta were also arrested, alleging delayed action by the Patwari revenue police. Protesters attacked the accused while they were being taken to jail. ఇది ఇట్లా ఉన్న పరిస్థితి. The resort belonging to the son of the BJP ex-minister Vinod Arya that was partially demolished by the authorities. Useless fellows. అర్థమైంది కదా, ఇక్కడ బీజేపీ ఎమ్మెల్యే కొడుకు రిసార్ట్లో పనిచేసి రిసెప్షనిస్ట్గా పనిచేసి ఆమె విచారణ చేయమంటే డైరెక్ట్ చేయకపోతే యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయకపోతే రిజర్వాయర్ నుంచి చంపేసినటువంటి దుర్మార్గులు బీజేపీ వాళ్ళు. వాళ్ళందరూ అరెస్ట్ చేసి లోపటేసే ప్రయత్నం చేస్తున్నారు అంతే పోలీసులు. AAP alleges 84 crores scam in waste processing. LNG orders FIR against the BJP officials over 20 crores embezzlement. AAP welcomes the probe into the matter. The BJP demands the special attention to the role of Kejriwal, who was DJB chairman when the scam came to light. Durga Puja festivities failed to bring cheer to ideal makers in the capital. Army man held from the Arunachal in Chandigarh varsity case. No coal mining in the Parsa and Keta extension, says Chhattisgarh minister. TS Science due says he has Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel consent that the new mines will not be opened. There has been stiff local opposition to mining and deforestation for the past 1 year. CM meets members of the 6 communities seeking ST status in Assam. NCP accuses Sinde faction of morphing Supriya Suel's pick. Comment on RSS, Digvijaya gets bail in defamation case. Lucknow areas to be renamed. Shah to have a direct dialogue with the Kashmirs during his 3-day visit, says BJP. Teacher-student ratio goes for a toss in Haryana district. Nuh continues to face a severe paucity of the teachers, despite it being one of the 112 most underdevelopment districts in the country under aspiration districts program of NITI Niti Ayog. Miscreants continue to attack properties of BJP functionaries in Tamil Nadu. BJP functionaries in Tamil Nadu. The attack and the properties of the BJP functionaries by the miscreants continue for the third day in the state. On Saturday, unidentified persons set fire to the car of BJP functionary near Satyamangalam in Erode district. The police said the car belonged to the Shivashekhar, 55, of the former BJP propaganda cell president of the Punjai Palmempatti, the municipality. On Friday night, he parked his car near his house and around the 1 a.m. and the nearby a resident called him and said his car was on fire. When alerted that the Satyamangalam fire and rescue services reached the spot and extinguished the fire. However, the car was damaged completely. The Panjai Puliampatti police have registered a case. కారు మొత్తం కాలిపోయింది. ఇదేంది లాస్ట్ మంత్ కోట్ల విలేజ్ ఇన్ ద Ferenjapur Jirka subdivision of Haryana's No district hit the headlines of after local locked the goats of the high school for 6 days to protect against all its 3 teachers being transferred. Court accepts Robert Vadra's apology for UAE stoppers. Ashok Gehlot. Odisha offering cash incentive to pvtgs for marrying after 18. As of now, about 852 couple among the pvtgs have been given the incentive. A Jain heritage site in TN bottle the elements with much of the Anton Sitanavasal either damaged or vandalized. Archaeological Survey of India has undertaken conservation measures and also introduced digital check to track public access. Keeping the rampant child marriage among the particularly vulnerable tribal groups of Odisha in mind, the state government is providing an incentive of the 20,000 for late marriage offered by the Odisha PVTG Empowerment and Livelihoods Improvement Program, a special program designed to improve living the conditions and reduced poverty among the PVTGs. The money is given to the couple marrying after the age of 18 years. We have observed marriages taking the place in the PVTGs even at age of 13 and 14. Child marriage directly impacts girls' education and health. The objective behind this is to discourage early marriage, said P. Arthanari, the program director of OPELIP. We have made the process simple. The couple or their parents would have to inform us in advance so that the field staff of the micro projects can attend the marriage and verify their marriage from their village committee. The response has been every encouraging, even the PVTG, the Bonda are coming for the ward and to avail the benefits, he said. As many as 6 to Bonda couple have been given the incentive so far. The tribals constitute 22.85% of the state's population. Of the 6 tribal groups residing in Odisha, 13 are recognized as the PVTGs. The OPLIP covers the 32,090 PVTGs households. Among the 13 different PVTGs, the living in 20 blocks of 12 districts. These 13 PVTGs means, just we can see here, the keeping the rampant child marriage among the particularly vulnerable tribal group. PVTG అంటే ఏంటంటే particularly vulnerable tribal groups, particularly vulnerable tribal groups, PVT అంటే, or Bonda, Dongriya, Konda, Didai, Lanjia, Saura, Kutia, Konde, Chukitiya, Bujia, Paudi Buyan, Sauran, Jahanga, Loda, Hill, Kahriya, Mankidia and Birhor. The incidence of the child marriages is more among tribals as per the National Family Health Survey 5. Child marriage among the girls in Odisha is 20.5% and among boys 13.3%. Child marriages in several districts in higher than that of the national average, said Ghanshyam Panda, a lead campaigner against the child marriage. Mr. Panda said the various factors influenced the decision. There is a belief that if the birth age is more, then it is very difficult to find the groom within their community. In many tribes, the parents and communities grant approval to marriage even if boys and girls allow. There have been instances of the marriage girls attending schools. Initially 20,000 for each couple was marked as an incentive. In 2018-19, it was increased to the 10,000 in 2020-21 and 20,000 in 2022. As of now, about 852 couple among the PVG have been given the incentive. Okay, very good. వీళ్ళందరికీ చైల్డ్ మ్యారేజ్ను ప్రోత్సహించకుండా చైల్డ్ మ్యారేజ్ను పెద్దగా అయిన తర్వాత 18 years తర్వాత చేసుకోవాలని చెప్పి వాళ్ళు డబ్బులు కూడా సమకూర్చినటువంటి సందర్భం ప్రభుత్వం. అపోజిషన్ మస్ట్ యునైట్ టు షో బీజేపీ ద డోర్. ఏచూరి అవునా? పే సీఎం క్యాంపెయిన్ గివెన్ ఏ క్యాస్ట్ ట్విస్ట్, కాంగ్రెస్ హిట్ బ్యాక్. కర్ణాటక పోలీస్ అరెస్ట్ 15 persons ఇన్ పిఎఫ్ఐ కేస్. ఈ పిఎఫ్ఐ తెలుసు కదా, పిఎఫ్ఐ పీపుల్ ఫ్రంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా అని పెట్టి ముస్లిమ్స్ అంతా కలిసి ఒక సంస్థను ఏర్పాటు చేసి ఈ సంస్థకు విదేశాల నుంచి ఫండ్ తీసుకొచ్చి అనేక అసాంఘిక కార్యక్రమాలకు పాల్పడుతున్నారని చెప్పి వీళ్ళని అంతా అరెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నటువంటి సందర్భం. ఇది ఎంతవరకు వస్తుందో పోలీసులు ఏం చేస్తారో. ప్రభుత్వం బీజేపీ ఉంది కాబట్టి గట్టి చర్యలు తీసుకుంటే మంచిగా ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ ఏమన్నా సీతారామ యేచూరి, సిపిఐ జనరల్ సెక్రటరీ సీతారామ యేచూరి హ్యాస్ స్ట్రెస్డ్ ద నీడ్ ఫర్ ఏ secular front to show the Narendra Modi government at the central the door, saying that India is never in such dire straits in the 75 years of its independence, and wants that unless the anti-BJP forces come together, the country will be doomed. The constitution itself under attack. Mr. Yechuri said, calling upon the opposition parties to emerge as a secular alternative to the BJP. Addressing a public meeting as a part of the party's nationwide Desha Raksha Bheri in Vijayawada on Saturday. Mr. Yechuri demanded that Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy make it clear whether he intended to join the secular force in the fight against the autocratic regime of the Narendra Modi, or extend the tacit support to the BJP led the ruling coalition at the center. Also, Mr. Reddy should fight for the state legitimate claim to special category status, which had been promised on the floor of parliamentary and the implementation of the AP Reorganization Act 2014 in letter and spirit, Mr. Yechuri said. Yechuri నిన్న ఏమన్నానంటే అపోజిషన్ మస్ట్ బి యునైట్, అన్ని పార్టీలు యునైట్ అయ్యి, ఎందుకంటే రాజ్యాంగాన్ని కూడా మన కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ కూడా చావదెబ్బ తీస్తున్నటువంటి నరేంద్ర మోడీ ప్రభుత్వాన్ని గద్దె దించాలి. ఒకవేళ నరేంద్ర మోడీ డబ్బులు తీసుకొని గట్టిగా అందరినీ కొంటూ ఉండి బ్లాక్మెయిల్ చేస్తూ ఉంటే అన్ని పార్టీలు ఏకమై నరేంద్ర మోడీ దేశం నుంచి బయటికి పంపించాలని చెప్పి సీతారామ యేచూరి పిలుపునిచ్చిండు. దాంతోపాటు జగన్మోహన్ రెడ్డి కూడా నువ్వు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి సెక్యులర్ పార్టీలు దిక్కుంటావా, నరేంద్ర మోడీ దిక్కుంటావా తేల్చుకో జగన్మోహన్ రెడ్డి. నువ్వు నీకు కావాల్సినటువంటి స్పెషల్ స్టేటస్ను తెచ్చుకోకుండా నరేంద్ర మోడీ సంకలు ఎందుకు ఎగుతున్నావు, నీ పని నువ్వు ఏదో ఒకటి తేల్చి చెప్పు అని చెప్పి ఇక్కడ సీతారామ యేచూరి జగన్మోహన్ రెడ్డికి వార్నింగ్ ఇచ్చిండు. Pay CM campaign given as a caste twist, the Congress hit back. Attempt to give the Pay CM, the campaign of the Congress as a caste twist. Health and Medical Education Minister K. Sudhakar has said that the opposition Congress always targets major communities, and the ongoing campaign is trying to dislodge a Lingayat Chief Minister, hitting back Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee Chief D.K. Shivakumar said they viewed Mr. Bommai as a Chief Minister and not by his religion or a caste, and the BJP should stop diversionary tactics. He developed the BJP attempt to give it as a caste color. Dr. Sudhakar told the reporters on Saturday that the campaign stemmed from the desperation, alleging that the Congress was knowing to target the good administrators, chief ministers from the major communities. He said Congress leaders had tarnished the dignity of the state politics through this campaign. Meanwhile, Mr. Bommai termed the Congress campaign as a dirty politics. మస్తు మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. కానీ ఇది డీకే శివకుమార్ కూడా ఒక దుమ్ము దులిపాడు అనమాట. ఈ కర్ణాటకలో మొత్తం క్యాస్ట్ ఫీలింగ్లో ఇది ఉన్నదే. కర్ణాటక మొత్తం అగ్రకులాలే ఉన్నారు ఈ బీజేపీలో మొత్తం. కర్ణాటక మినిస్టర్ కే సుధాకర్ సైడ్ ద ఆన్గోయింగ్ కంపెయిన్ హీ ఈజ్ ట్రయింగ్ టు డిస్లాడ్జ్ ఏ లింగాయత్ సీఎం. లింగాయత్ సీఎం మీ వాడే కదా, మీ లింగాయత్ కర్ణాటక పోలీస్ అరెస్ట్ ద 15 persons in ఫేక్ కేసెస్. ISRO eyeing the 200th successful launch of Rohini RH-200 sounding rocket in row. NIA gets custody of 11 PFI men charged under the UAPA in Kochi. చాలా అసలు దేశం మొత్తం నిండిపోయినట్టే ఉన్నారు వీళ్ళంతా. ఏందో మరి PFI హట్టల్ వైలెన్స్ ఫ్రీ ప్లాన్డ్ సేస్ పినరై. ఈ పిఎఫ్ఐ మాత్రం అనవసరంగా గబ్బు లేపింది దేశాన్ని మొత్తాన్ని. ఏం పిఎఫ్ఐయో కదా. ప్రజాప్రంట్ ఏంది ఈడియట్స్. దేశంలో రాజ్యాంగం ఉంది, రాజ్యాంగ మాత్రం ఇవన్నీ ముస్లిం సంస్థలన్నీ దేశాంతా గబ్బు లేపుతారు. ఆపరేషన్ మేఘ్ చక్ర 50 అండర్ ద CBI స్కానర్ ఓవర్ చైల్డ్ pornography. Federal agency conducts the pan-India searches after receiving inputs from the Interpol Singapore unit unit which in turn got information from New Zealand authorities about the sale and circulation of the child sexual abuse materials online. Waste fellows. Mahatmas ideal inspired constitution says Dhankar. Dhankar manchi చెప్తాడు ఆయనకి. Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy of the equality of all human beings, regardless of the caste and creed, inspired the Constitution of India, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar said on Saturday, while inaugurating the two-day Sadbhavana conference in New Delhi, marking the 90th foundation of the Harijan Sevak Sangh, which was founded by Mr. Gandhi in 1932. Mr. Dhankar said that the Gandhian ideas animated that the fundamental right and directive principles of the Constitution, adding that the Mahatma's teachings will remain entirely relevant to humanity. While inaugurating the conference, the Vice President also paid the floral tributes to the father of the nation and Acharya Vinobha. Yes, Mahatma Gandhi's spiritual words and valuable words also very important. 36 killed in North India in heavy rain and lightning. మెరుపులకు ఉరుములకు వర్షానికి ఎంతమంది చచ్చిపోయారు? 36 మంది చచ్చిపోయారట. అబ్బా ఇండియాలో ఇదేంది ఘోరం, ఎంతగానో పడదు వానగా, చాలా పడుతుంది. మిలీనియం సిటీ మారేండంట, ఘోరమైన పరిస్థితి. వేడింగ్ ఏ ట్రక్ పాస్ త్రూ ద వాటర్ లార్జ్ ఢిల్లీ Gurugram Express where during a heavy rain in Gurugram on Saturday, Delhi received 10 millimeters during the day till the 5:30 p.m. రాత్రి వరకు కురిసినారు, సాయంత్రం 5 గంటల వరకు. At DIPEXPO 2022 India Africa Defence Dialogue on the Anvil, UN Security Council reform is the central theme of India during UN High Level Week. Jammu and Kashmir police say 2 migrant workers shot at in Pulwama. UP school principals shot at by student for scolding. India hits back at Pak, PM criticism on Kashmir. India hits back at Pak, PM criticism on Kashmir. India hit back at the accusations made by the Pakistan Prime Minister Saeb Sharif during the United Nations General Assembly. No, Pakistan Prime Minister. Congress legislature party in Rajasthan to meet today. Very good. Mallikarjuna Kharge appointed observer to attend the discussions that will likely be on a new chief minister candidate to replace Ashok Gehlot, who is contesting the party president elections. Okay, good. BJP will be wiped out in 2024, says RJD chief Lalu Prasad. BJP will be wiped out in 2024, says RJD chief Lalu Prasad. A day after the BJP leader and the Union Home Minister Amit Shah launched a blistering attack on the Nitish Kumar and Lalu Prasad duo in Bihar's Purnia district. Mr. Prasad on Saturday said BJP will be wiped out from the country in 2024. Along with the Nitish Kumar, Mr. Prasad is scheduled scheduled to meet the Congress leader Sonia Gandhi in Delhi on Sunday evening. He is perturbed as his government was wiped out from here. The Bihar and the BJP will now be wiped out from the country in 2024. So he is running around the crying, Mr. Prasad told media persons. Okay. He is Lalu Prasad in Nitish Kumar. They both were met yesterday. బీజేపీ అనేది ప్రస్తుతానికి బీహార్లో తుడిచిపెట్టుకుపోతుంది. వచ్చే అంటే 2024లో దేశం నుంచి బీజేపీ మాయమైపోతుంది తానంతకు అదే. స్వయం కృత్రిమ అపరాధం. బీజేపీ తాను చేసుకున్న గుంతలో తానే కొట్టుకుపోతుందని చెప్పి లాలూ ప్రసాద్ యాదవ్ చెప్పిండు. మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చదువుతా చూడండి. బీజేపీ విల్ బి వైప్డ్ అవుట్ ఇన్ 2024 says RJD chief Lalu Prasad. A day after the BJP leader, Union Home Minister Amit Shah launches a blistering attack on the Nitish Kumar. Lalu Prasad Jew in Bihar, Purnia district. Mr. Prasad on Saturday said the BJP will be wiped out from the country in 2024. Along with the Nitish Kumar, Mr. Prasad is rescheduled to meet the Congress leader Sonia Gandhi in Delhi on Saturday evening. He means Amit Shah is perturbed as his government was wiped out from here, means Bihar, and the BJP will now be wiped out from the country in 2024. So Mr. Shah is running around and crying. మొత్తం వస్తున్నాడు, ఏడుస్తున్నాడు, తిరుగుతున్నాడు, ఏడుస్తున్నాడు షా. మిస్టర్ ప్రసాద్ టోల్డ్ మీడియా పర్సన్స్. అమిత్ షా ఏడ్చుకుంటా 2 సార్లు అధికారంలోకి వచ్చిన కానీ అమిత్ షా ఏడ్చుకుంటూ దోస్తో బాయో బాయం కూడా తిరుగుతున్నాడు. వీళ్ళు దేశంలో నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోతారని చెప్పిండు. మంచి పని చేసి Jaishankar meet to Lavrov discuss bilateral relations, exchange views on Ukraine. No signs of thaw in Punjab. Governor and CM continue to take a swipe at each other. Farmer end protest after procurement assurance. A day after they blocked the National Highway 44 in the Haryana, Shahabad in support of their demands to protesting farmer under the banners of the Bharatiya Kisan Union ended the agitation, and the government assures the BKU President Gurnam Singh told the press persons on Saturday that the farmer decided to end the protest and lift the blockade after an assurance by the government to consider purchasing the 30 quintals of paddy an acre against the earlier decision of buying 22 quintals paddy. The crop procurement is set to start on October 1st. అంతటా అదే ఉంది. అగో ప్రొక్యూర్మెంట్ పండించిన పంటలు కుప్పలుగా ఉన్నాయి. గవర్నమెంట్ కొనక అంత ఆగం చేస్తుంది. చెలో షో ఈజ్ ఫార్మ్ మై చైల్డ్హుడ్ ప్యాన్. ఇంక్లూడ్ ముస్లిమ్స్ అండర్ చైల్డ్ మ్యారేజ్ యాక్ట్ సేస్ BMMA. No viable options. The farmers in Punjab forced to persist with paddy, go against the grain. Grows in the state are keen on shunning the water guzzling crop and cultivate alternative, but the absence of an assured the market and guarantee return apart from the input costs required for the changeover is acting as a deterrent to them. ఏంది ఇదంతా పంజాబ్లో రైతు వాటర్ పరిస్థితి పండించిన పంటలకు ఎవరి గ్యారంటీ లేడు, అసలు ఏం చేస్తారో పిఎం నరేంద్ర మోడీ అర్థం కాదు. బిల్కిస్ బానో కన్విక్ట్స్ ఛాలెంజెస్ పిటిషన్స్ అగెన్స్ట్ ద రెమిషన్. బాగానే ఉన్నారు. Bilkis Bano convict challenges the petition against the remission. One of the 11 life convicts, 10 in photo, the released in the Bilkis Bano gang rape cases has challenged the petition filed in the Supreme Court against their remission as the grossest abuse of law. Radesham, Bhagavan Das, Shah, alias Lala Vakil has filed a counter affidavit in the Apex Court questioning the locus standi of these third parties. He said the petitioners plead they do not have a copy of the remission under and they challenge it without ascertaining the Caesars the reasons for the grant of remission. వీళ్ళే దొంగలు, వీళ్ళే ఏం చెప్పాలి. PM likely to launch 5G services on October 1st. A judge at the center of political debate in Bengal. Is a political debate in Storm, Fano, Lucknow, South Power, the more than 5 lakh homes in Canada. Lois Feltral of one flew over the cocoon's nest fame dies at 88. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz in Saudi Arabia on Gulf energy hunt. Airport shut after the cargo aircraft overshoots runway ends up in lake. Russian selling killed 3 amid votes in breakaway Ukraine regions. Iran must deal decisively with protest president. Biden terminates Afghanistan's major NATO ally tag. China tells Russia, Ukraine not to let war spill over the resets Taiwan claim. Sri Lanka dispersed the student rally after the partial protest ban. New insights on the coffee ring effects. BA 2.75 emerges as a major sublineage in Maharashtra. Major sublineage. Surveillance of the circuit virus. The evolution of lumpy skin disease virus. How will Putin mobilization impact Ukraine? Why is Manafort revising its liquor policy? What is the SC initiative on capital punishment? The wizard of politics. Okay, we'll see. Air India sees healthy September quarters. Sundaram Kadir the boy. BPCL science fact with the Petrobras to diversity, the crude oil sourcing. We'll see buying a golden finish for Harmit and Sutirtha. Watch my strides who retain he is winning from type to take the PVG the Raju Memorial Cup. Wow. Who is? I told like guys I am happy, not sad. It feels great to be the here. I enjoyed tying my shoelace one more time. Everything was the last time. మంచి ఎట్లా ఉన్నాడు ఖతర్నాక్ ఆటగాడు మనడు. Tears in his eyes and Nadal by his side. Federer bids goodbye. I didn't feel the stress so much, even though I thought maybe something was going to go like a cough. That the match was great, says the Swiss legend after playing his final game. Playing with the Rafa and having all the great here, all the legends, thank you. Super. The ball boy from Basel lives an undying fame. India will look to ride the momentum in the decider. Oh, super. World needs to hear reason, experience, goodwill. India willing and able to both EAM. Accumulation of debt in fragile economics. Concern, he says, in wild reference to the Lanka-China debate. In a first quad, the moves to act against the cyber attacks coming from the China, the lead axis. 120 crores in bank deposits of PFI and linked entities. ED agencies tell the court about PFI visit to Hathras brings UK Kappan link. What is this? After it arrested the Muhammad Safiq Payat, a leader of the Popular Front of the India from the Kozhikode in Kerala, the Enforcement Directorate told the special PMLA court in the Lucknow that the probes reveals that the raise 120 crores mostly cash was deposited over the years in accounts PFI and the related entities, and this organization had been collecting funds from the unlawful activities. In its remanded application, the ED told the court that the accused had even planned to form the terrorist gang with the intent to cause disturbance during the Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit to Patna on July 12th this year. In the remand application, the investigation officer said the ED had been conducting the investigation against the PFI, its related individuals, entities under the PMLA on the basis of cases registered by the National Investigation Agency and other law enforcement agencies. Paith was arrested 5:35 a.m. on September 22 from his flat in Kozhikode. This case of the predicate agencies pertain to unlawful activities carried carried out by the PFI and its related individuals, organizations to indulge indulge in criminal conspiracy with an indulge indulge in criminal conspiracy with an intent to disturb the communal harmony, the spread terror, incites communal rights, import training to their cadre to use explosive and weapons farm to terrorists. The gang and the collect the deadly weapons and explosive disused to simultaneously launch attacks on many important persons and sensitive locations, the IO stated. Their investigation under PMLA has so far revealed that the more than 120 crores have been deposited in the accounts of PFI and related to entities over the years, and that every a large part of the same has been deposited in cash. Investigations have further established that the continuing they killed her even before she got her first salary, says relative. Uttarakhand BJP unit sacked father and brother of accused. TN opposes and needs its the students that perform the better share in 95% double in 4 years. UP ATS arrested the six under EAPA for the terror, another two held on similar charge. Key meet of Congress MLAs today set the stage for change of guard in Rajasthan. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas slogan part of a Gandhian thought, says VP Dhankar. Jaishankar had, Uparashtrapati anukunta. 20 crore. Dubai trip court was once Vadra accept the explanation. Kin preserved the man body for 18 months after his death. And getting rights mosques match the Delhi. Women says clothes turned to Delhi club management deny. Under the weather. Less is the rainfall. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody.